Hi guys, today's video is going to be a back to school makeup look on the look that I have on right now. I give you two lip options in this video just because some people will prefer this kind of lip and some people will prefer the other lip that I show you. But yeah, basically it's a really simple makeup look. So if you are interested in how I got this look, or if you are interested in how you could do it for yourself, then just continue watching. So first thing that I'm going to do is take my Maybelline Master Prime. I feel like it's really important to prime your face, especially if you're going to have like a, 6 or 8 hour school day, whatever it is, however long you have school for. I feel like it's important to use a primer because you want to make sure that your makeup is going to last as long as you're at school for. This is the bareMinerals Complexion Rescue. I'm just going to apply that all over my face. So this product is basically advertised as a tinted moisturizer, but I find that it has pretty decent coverage when you use it the correct way. But this is really good for someone who doesn't like to feel like they're wearing makeup and it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup if you're just wearing this alone. And I'm using it with the brush. This is the bareMinerals brush that is made especially for the Complexion Rescue. You can apply it with your fingertips, but I'm just going to tell you right now that one, you're going to use a lot more product if you apply it with your fingertips, and two, you're going to get a more airbrushed flawless finish when you use it with the stippling brush. And it just gives you like an overall really nice even skin tone look. So basically what you could do is you could leave your face like this, and that should be good enough for someone who doesn't want to look like they're wearing a lot of makeup. But for me, I would personally do just a little bit more with the skin, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I have mine in the shade Creamy Beige, and I'm just going to apply that a little bit under the eyes. I'm not going too overboard with this because we don't want it to look like we're wearing a lot of makeup, but I do want it to be brighter under the eyes. You're also going to look a little bit more wide awake. You want to start from this inner corner where a lot of the darkness comes from and bring it down and around. And I'm going to use my finger at first to blend this in. And then I'm just going to go in back with the stippling brush and blend out any of the harsh lines that there may have been. So then I'm going to go ahead and set the under eye. I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte. This is like a raved about product. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to take it on a tapered blending brush. And I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelid too. This brush and lightly swirl it into the powder. And I'm going to just barely set my face with this. Let's take my Be Matte Blush by City Color. This one is in Toasted Coconut, so I use this as a bronzer. That's all I'm going to be doing is bronzing. I'm not going to contour today, so I'm going to take the same old brush that we've been using for this whole time, and I'm going to lightly bronze my face. Now, some people don't like blush, and I know that. So if you don't like blush, this is your completed face. It looks really good, looks really natural, and you can definitely get away with walking out the door like this. However, for me personally, I like to have a little flush of something on my cheek. So I'm going to take this blush by City Color again, but this is actually like a pinker blush now. That's really universal shade. It's like a neutral pink. It reminds me a lot of MAC Melba, which if you've watched me for a while, then you know that I think MAC Melba is the most universal blush shade ever, and this reminds me of it. So I'm going to take a very little bit, like I'm just going to dab this in once because these blushes are extremely pigmented, and I'm going to lightly sweep it on the apples. I'm gonna go ahead and do is clean off the brush again and blend everything to perfection. If you are someone who likes a lighter weight makeup, or if you are someone who just wants your complexion to look flawless, you will fall in love with the Complexion Rescue. That's basically why I had to make such an exception in this video. Take a blending brush, and I'm going to take this B Matte blush again in Toasted Coconut, and I'm going to go ahead and just lightly define my crease. I'm also going to be taking this bronzer and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. This is going to create some shadow, and it's going to give your eyes some nice definition without having to use eyeliner. I'm going to take this L'Oreal highlighter in the shade Golden. This is the warm one, and I'm going to just be running my finger through all of them and applying this onto my lid. And into my inner tear duct. Just so my face doesn't look dull, I'm gonna take it and apply it as a highlight. So if you don't want it to look too over the top, you just want a very nice like glow, go very light-handed. I went a little bit heavy-handed with mine, so that's how it turns out with a more heavy-handed approach. I love the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder. I used it all throughout high school, like literally my whole high school career from freshman to senior year. And then when I started getting more into makeup after school ended is basically when I like switched over to like brow pencils and like pomades. And I used to use the little brushes that came in here. So that is fine to use. I have this angled brush. That's just what I'm going to be using. There's basically no difference. I used the little angled one my entire high school career from this kit, so you'll be good if you use this one. And I'm just going to take a mixture of the two colors and fill the brows in. I like to start at the bottom of the brow and like create like a defined line. And if I have to, kind of overdraw my brow just a little. So like that. And then when I do that, I just push some of the product up. That's literally all I do, because all I do is fill them in. And you see the difference that it makes. And then I'm going to lightly take the wax. And that's basically how I'm going to just hold my brows into place. Girls that want like a little color on your lips, you want a little bit of a glossy finish and something really small and compact that you can basically just carry around, just whip it out and apply it without having to have a mirror. I have the perfect solution for you, and I wish that these were out when I was in school, but they actually came out like a year after I graduated. The Maybelline Color Elixir, I love them. This one is in the shade Petal Plush, which I think is perfect for every day. So basically it just has this doe foot applicator, and you just apply it to your lips, and it's like the most comfortable lip gloss of life. For an affordable mascara that gets the job done, that I absolutely love, I've talked about it before, it is the Jordana Best Lash Extreme. Something that just makes your lashes amazing. So I'm going to apply my mascara off camera and then I'll come back. Okay, so I applied my mascara, and then as I was applying it, I was thinking, well, what if somebody doesn't like glossy lips? Like, if you don't like glossy lips, here's an alternative. At the drugstore, there's a brand E.L.F. shade Natural, so it is like a nudie pink. Probably a Your Lip, but better color. So just like that. And that is the matte lip alternative. They have other shades, obviously, in this, so you don't have to get this exact one. If you wanted a glossy look, like I said, for your lips, you could just go in with the color Elixir, or you could even do them on top of each other. So that's basically it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I am going to be leaving everything that I used in this video in the down bar in case you didn't get to see anything or anything like that, or didn't catch it quick enough. I'm gonna leave that all down below in the description box. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.